Karbala would have remained in Karbala if it weren't for Zainab. The red face of truth after that colorful storm would have been hidden behind a cloud of deceit if it weren't for Zainab. The spring of the oppressed, thirsty's cries would have dried up in a scorching desert if it weren't for Zainab. The most wounded cry would have remained mute if it weren't for Zainab. In the flow of history, the flood of revolution would have stayed behind the mountain of treachery if it weren't for Zainab. Karbala would have remained in Karbala if it weren't for Zainab. The red face of truth after that colorful storm would have been hidden behind a cloud of deceit if it weren't for Zainab. The spring of the oppressed, thirsty's cries would have dried up in the scorching desert if it weren't for Zainab. The most wounded cry would have remained mute if it weren't for Zainab. In the flow of history, the flood of revolution would have stayed behind the mountain of treachery if it weren't for Zainab. If it weren't for Zainab.